The Sports Trust continues to enhance education through sport by supplying sporting kit, equipment and sports facilities to disadvantaged rural communities, including abled and disabled sport across all sporting codes in South Africa. We thank our Board of Trustees and partners who continue to provide the opportunity for all South Africans to participate in sport. For more information or if you want to partner with us, visit our website at www.thesportstrust.co.za.
The official launch of 2 kickboxing clubs in Delft and Veldrift by the Western Cape government was a great achievement for these communities that are plagued with gangsterism. And the Sports Trust was there to endorse and support the initiative.
As a department, we're having a relationship with the Sport Trust on many projects. For example, building of facilities, the cycling, that's a big one. And then some projects just to assist, especially schools, underprivileged areas with multi-purpose facilities. That's where this idea came from, Sport Trust, because we had what we call an anti-gang program and a self-defense program. So they then said, okay, why don't we go into this program as a collective? We then agreed. We submitted the proposal to them as to a possible rollout, and they were very happy.
In order to create a sustainability of the program, the department has approached the Western Cape Kickboxing for our assistance and create clubs whereby we teach self-defense and in the sports of kickboxing, which ultimately means that it can then become sustainable throughout forever, you know.
That's what's very exciting about this initiative is there's the initial outlay of getting the clubs up and running. The clubs then need to become self-serving, so they need to go out there, the trainers need to go out there, and they need to promote their clubs, pay their subs for the venues, do whatever they need to do to sustain themselves. So what we've done is we've taken instructors that have existing clubs and teach in existing clubs, and we're using them and their existing coaches to go out into the communities and teach.
We started Ventus MMA in 2007. We started a couple of clubs on the West Coast. I'm originally from the West Coast. We always also wanted to do something for the community in Delft, because I know some of the students in Delft, and when the opportunity arose, with the department, we opened up a club. It broke every expectation that we had because of the interest from the students and the community. Because as soon as they heard that we want to do something against gangsterism and drugs and all that kind of stuff, that we wanted to give role models to the Delft community so they can have somebody to look up to. And this is our main focus.
The new clubs that's building up is that it really brings the children out of the gangsterism, and it just keeps them out of trouble when they do. And on my side, I really think that it's a well thing to do.
This program is relatively new. It's a new program that we start, but already the Sports Trust has already provide training equipment for these kids, whereby normally when you would start a program like this, there would be no equipment. So in that alone, it's very beneficial towards the newcomers within the sports. And we think that because of the sustainability of the program, it will benefit these kids in the long run.
I'm really thankful for the trust that sponsor the equipment, because without the equipment we can't do anything really. And if the equipment's here, it motivates the children to come to train, because here is everything to train with. So we can use all the equipment to train, and yeah.
They've been very generous in terms of helping us getting the initiative going. We started off with looking just the Western Province. It's become a Western Cape thing, and we're rolling out the first of our first 2 clubs over the next day or 2, and we're going to be rolling out 10 clubs as in the beginning stage of this initiative. So they've been very generous. They've given us 100,000 rands worth of equipment. You can see some of the equipment here, and it's been used tonight. And yeah, we're very excited to work with them.
We benefit in the sense that as the Veldrift Kickboxing Club, there's now more equipment that they can use here in Noordhoek, and this is where we now try to establish a second base of this club with its own equipment, so that we don't have to move equipment around from one point to the other point.
It's a have to. You have to have the equipment to learn the training.
Participation in this sport ensures that athletes develop, grow and improve both physically and mentally through progression in martial arts.
I've been running for the past 3 years. I've seen the change it brings into the students' lives, how it changes them, how it influences them, and it's great to see the outcome. The confidence the students has got, it has a positive impact in their schoolwork, in their discipline, their self-esteem, confidence, everything. Most definitely, you need this equipment to train on. The simple things like focus mitts, which is very important. Otherwise, the kids they're doing techniques in the air and they can't focus it in a specific direction. So everything has got a purpose, and if you have it, your kids will develop so much quicker.
We have hand pads, which is for mostly punching, but we could use it for kicks as well. And then we have the full pads, which we hold just for kicks. And then there's the gloves and the head guards and the foot pads, which are basically just for protection.
We've got students from as little as 5 years. Our club has a couple of world champs in it. So these youngsters that's starting with us, they have world champs to look up to.
I've represented like Western Province at levels. I'm an SA champion under 74 kilograms at the moment, junior. And in South Africa, I'm the world champion ISKA, represented South Africa and America. And then I've got 2 third places that I got in America last year and 1 second place.
It's for self-defense, and I do kickboxing for 2 years, and I did SAs, and I'm going for Italia to fight overseas.
I think it makes you a stronger person, a mentally stronger person, a more disciplined person in all aspects of life, not only in sport.
It's nice to be a girl because it says that you also can kick butt, not just guys, girls power, and it's just a nice sport in general. You get to meet new friends, new people and everything.
I've fought international fight against Canada, which I won as well, and another international fight against Mauritius, which I won there as well.
As you can see, there's youngsters here today. They want to be on board.
Thank you to the Sports Trust. Thank you to Super Sports. Thank you to the Department of Culture, Affairs and Sports, and also to the community.
The Sports Trust, enhancing education through sport.